posted on the 3rd of August 2018 by Rowen. Tevin, American Idol, farmer is the new IBF super featherweight champion of the world after a completely victory over Australian Billy Dibb. Dibb walked to the ring accompanied by 2 motorbikes, but it was Farmer that accelerated into the lead as the early rounds played out much as expected, with Tevin taking the initiative behind a well-finished inaccurate jab. Billy attempted to be more than just a passenger, but Farmer's footwork agility left the Australian struggling to land. The bout threatened to turn awkward when the boxers grappled and held their way through the second round. There was no inside fighting finesse from either. Dibb, a former IBF featherweight world champion, seemed to realize early on that he couldn't outbox his southpaw opponent. Farmer's hands were too quick and constant, his footwork elusive and seemingly beyond what the kid could deal with. Towards the end of the fourth, the American had his opponent trapped in the corner, and although Dibb made it through the round, Farmer was upping the pace of his attacks. At the beginning of the sixth, Billy hit the canvas, ruled as a slip, but it summed up the home fighter's whole fight so far. The obvious criticism to lay at Farmer's door is his lack of power. 5 KOs in 30 bouts show that, and it felt, heading into the seventh, that considering the quality and frequency of Tevin's punching, that with a little more power, this fight would be over. Rounds 7 and 8 gave us more of the same. Dibb's only occasional success was coming on the inside, but even then, the American Idol's strength kept him from being bullied or bruised up by the 47-fight veteran. Then with 30 seconds left of the ninth, Farmer landed a beautiful left hook, which sent Dibb falling backwards and down for the 10-8. The Australian survived the round, but Farmer was pumped and up on his feet for the 10th before the minute break had ended. Tevin was ready to end the bout there and then, but maybe a little too excited as he began to get sloppy and throw wide, wayward shots. Despite the knockdown, Dibb survived through to see the final bell, but that's all he did. Tevin was just far too good on the night for the brave Australian. This time there was no controversy for the American to deal with as the scorecards were read out. 118-109, 119-108, 120-107 all for new IBF 130 pounds world champion, Tevin Farmer. A tearful Billy Dibb announced his retirement in the ring, as he promised he would do if he was defeated tonight. The Australian ends his career as a former featherweight world champion with a record of 43-5, 24 KOs. Billy Dibb is a hell of a fighter, he's had a hell of a career. A great fighter to win the belt against, said Farmer now, the 1st of April 26, 5 KOs, post-fight. If I was from somewhere else, not Philly, I might have been bullied. In Philly we come ready and we are born out of the womb to be ready for war. There are fascinating matchups to be made at super featherweight, but Farmer was keen to send a message to Gervonta Davis. Everyone was ducking me and not wanting to give me an opportunity. Now I've got the belt, and everybody wants to scream my name. No more talking, send the fucking contract and the money on the table and we can make it happen.